start cooking now. I hope everybody is ready to start cooking. You know, we are so lucky to have the Umami shop in Lethbridge, a place in our community where we can explore fresh new ways of cooking. I've been able to enjoy so many great dishes through the cooking classes, through the Facebook and YouTube events that they offer. Their meals at the restaurant itself are delicious. And if you haven't been able to go to the store, you have to check it out because there are so many choices and ingredients that you just can't find anywhere else in this city. They have a simple philosophy: eat and laugh together. And they want you to know that tonight, it's not about them, it's about the cause, about supporting L'Arche and helping to meet your goals. And so here are Patricia and Sven, who will lead us in cooking a tasty pad thai meal. Yum.
Yeah, hello everybody. Here we are, Patricia, Sven, Umami shop. Thanks to all of you that you picked up a kit and want to cook with us and support L'Arche to make it happen to buy this amazing ran. It's a great community event, and what I like the most is when we have repeating clients, repeating customers. So we did this event last year, and it looks like it was a success. So here we are again. Patricia.
Perfect. Thank you. Welcome, everybody. Thank you for supporting L'Arche and this whole event. And we're so glad that L'Arche will be getting their van finally.
Yeah.
Yes.
The wheels on the bus go round and round.
Okay.
My little daughters, they always like that song. So yeah, maybe
Perfect.
You can pull up that song when you drive around and having some good vibes. Yeah.
Perfect. Okay. So let's unpack the kit and we'll start cooking right away. And then we can have some conversations. Does everybody have the kit, right?
So ideally, everybody, if you could shut off your video at the beginning and make sure you're muted, sorry. And then we get that stream going. So we have then just the main camera and the overhead shot going so everybody can follow us tightly. Yeah, that would be great. So please shut off your video on the bottom there, stop video recording and mute yourself. And then we're getting the cooking kit out.
Yeah, right over there. Okay, perfect.
It's a big one. It's one of the biggest kit I've ever seen.
Yes. So tonight, what I like to do is we'll pull everything out, and I have 2 plates, and I'm going to separate the ingredients that we're going to use to cook and one that we're going to plate after, okay? And I'll go over what you'll need before we start cooking, okay? Right here, I have a cutting board and a knife or 2. I also have a wok and another pan, okay? And that's it. And some water, some sugar, and some oil, some cooking oil, okay?
Okay. Do we got that, everybody? So
thumbs up. Give us a thumbs up.
We start with the cooking kit, okay?
Okay.
So many yummy ingredients.
So you have a bag with green onions, which I'm going to put it to the side here. And some cilantro sprigs. And then you also have bean sprouts or shredded cabbage. Okay. And I'll put them just right there. And also some garlic too.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
It's a little hidden in that cabbage.
Hidden. Yeah.
So 2 cloves of garlic.
Okay. We'll put that onto one plate. You can see that, right? Can you see the top view? Perfect. If you can pin both cameras, Tim, if that's possible.
Everybody got a lime?
And a lime. I'll put it right to this plate.
What a challenge to get limes.
Sorry?
What a challenge.
Oh gosh, yes. We almost ran out of limes.
Yeah, so we're still in the end of the pandemic, and getting like the most simple ingredients sometimes a hassle. Anyway.
Then you also have a bag of vegetables.
Did we say what we're gonna cook tonight? Does anybody know what we're cooking? Like a vegetable broth, or does anybody know? You can use the chat, or maybe unmute yourself and let us know.
Unmute yourself and let us know.
Anybody know what we're cooking?
No? Yes?
No?
Okay.
Oh, you have a recipe card, right? So it says right on there. We're cooking pad thai tonight. Oh yeah.
Right.
Aaron.
So what we tried to do is we've tried to cut all the vegetables, so minimize all the cutting as possible. The only thing you'll need to do is just to separate some of them. Try to be very environmentally friendly and put everything together, because at the end, all these vegetables are all going to get be put into the wok and fried. So what we have is some celery, some broccoli, some of this. What do you call this?
Romanesco?
Romanesco, yeah.
It's a cauliflower, but different. It looks like an alien vegetable.
Yeah. So broccoli,
you think?
cauliflower, Romanesco, yeah, like this here.
Yeah.
And then we have some celery. I'll just put that to the side because we're going to cut that up. So we have some cabbage, some carrots, some celery, broccoli, and Romanesco.
So how much people do we feed?
Oh, this will feed a lot.
It
Like
looks a lot.
2 to 4. So
Depends on how
I'll go
hungry you
over,
are.
yeah. Okay. So you have these vegetables here.
Okay, and now this is very exciting. This
Yes.
is the bag of sauces.
Right.
That makes the pad thai so yummy, special, unique, very umami.
Do you guys know where pad thai is? Pad thai comes from?
I think it's Vietnam.
When
No, it's not.
pad thai. Thai noodles is a national dish of Thailand.
Oh,
And it's all about
ask that
texture.
question on the chat.
Oh, I did, but nobody's responding.
Nobody
Okay.
can type that quick.
Okay.
Okay, let's get
All
all
right.
the sauces on the plate.
Okay. So what I like to do is I'll have that here. So we have the Umami Milano sauce,
It's all labeled.
peanuts. I'm actually going to put to the plate where we have the cilantro and the green onions. And we have sweet Thai chili sauce. We have oyster sauce. We have lemongrass, fish sauce, and our pad thai siam sauce.
Yeah, Mary, that's why you always have to have a partner. Or like somebody else
A
helping you.
helper.
Like you have to have a PR department,
PR.
like public relations, like
Social media.
like
Okay.
somebody who works for you.
All right. So if
Like
you can
I
see,
have Patricia, she works for me.
so if you can see
She
from
cooks for me all the
our
time.
other camera from top down, you'll have pad thai sauce, oyster sauce, lemongrass, fish sauce, sweet Thai chili sauce, and the Milano sauce on one plate. We also have peanuts. I'll put that over to the plate where we have the limes, garlic, green onions, either bean sprouts or shredded cabbage, and sprigs of cilantro. All right,
Okay, that's
Everybody
a lot of
ready?
ingredients.
good. Okay, put that to the side.
We are not done yet
No,
because pad thai is a noodle dish. So what are we missing? Does anybody know? What do we need for a noodle dish?
we need
Noodles.
noodles.
Tell us all about those noodles.
So these are fresh
They're not
rice
dried.
noodles. No, they're not dried. So pad thai is all about texture. Okay, so that's why a lot of people are like, hey, why don't you just put all the sauce together? Why do you have 5 different or 6 different
Cooking already.
containers? Well, that's the point, is because we have to mix these sauces together in the right amount, and it's fresh, to put that into the noodles and mix it up. And the noodles will absorb the flavor much better. Oftentimes when you use dried noodles, you overcook them when you boil them, and then it's just, the texture is so bad. Thai people know absolutely what pad thai texture will be. And the secret to tonight's cooking it is actually some chopsticks. Okay, and we're gonna pull the noodles up. Or if you have like tongs or something that you can pull the noodles up, you'll find that the noodles will be cooking on the bottom. We wanna pull that up. And I'll show you the technique tonight, okay? So what you wanna do is you wanna separate these noodles into 4 portions. Because I'm gonna do that in 2 portions. I'm only gonna cook half of the package because it's a lot of noodles,
Yeah.
okay? And then what you wanna do is just put it in water, like warm tap water,
we
if
can
you
do that
can,
together.
if it can help already.
We have way more ingredients to talk.
Do we? I
Uh,
think that's it.
it's the obvious.
Oh, the onion. Always an onion. That's what I get Sven
I
to
think
do.
that's extra. Oh no.
This is
bean sprouts.
extra. We just have bean sprouts too, but I'll put that to the side. All right.
And then your choice of protein.
Yeah, exactly. So you have chicken, beef, or tofu. So I have chicken here, and I have tofu here for us here. Okay.
See?
And then
That's it.
we'll cut that after. And also a drink of choice. So Sven already cracked his red wine open.
I always have a glass of wine before we start anything.
All right.
So we should do the same all together. Why don't we say, man, I feel good tonight. I made a great community event possible. I purchased a kit. I helped L'Arche. I helped people that really need support. And then it was a great community effort, actually. So I like the fact. So it's amazing.
Yeah.
So why don't we have a little bit of glass of wine, everybody,
Okay.
or sparkling water or anything, and say cheers.
Sure. Okay. Just to
Um,
clarify, do you put the noodles in water right now? Yeah, so you can separate them. We're only going to use half
no,
the
we
package, and you can
drink
put them
first,
in
and
water
then we
if
do
you
it all
want.
together.
Okay. I like. Okay.
Oh, you
I'll
like
have-
your passion peacock?
It's okay. I'll drink.
Okay, a little
red.
bit of red wine.
Look. Okay. All
Is
right.
that enough?
Thank you. All right, guys. Your lemonade, your water, your red wine, or your white wine. So here, you guys. Cheers to L'Arche and congratulations to raising enough money for the van. Thank you to the
Cheers.
sponsors.
Okay.
All right. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna cut the onion.
You or me?
I'll show how to cut first. Okay, so I'm gonna cut the
Yeah,
ends.
because I've never cut an onion before.
Hmm?
I've never cut an onion before. I have no idea.
Yeah, you have, you know. So, okay, well, I'll cut it. So, okay, I'm just gonna cut the end here and both ends. And then I'm gonna cut it in half, okay? And if you can peel that, you don't have to use the entire onion. It's a big onion. We're just gonna slice half of the onion for
So
two
we only
portions.
portion the vegetables and the sauces for you,
Okay,
not the onions.
all right. So now I cut them in half like that. You see? We are going to slice the onions. So I've cut them in half, and you want to cut the onions this way, okay? Perpendicular, not the same way you cut like that. I'm just going to cut it this way, okay? So towards the end, okay? That part there, okay? Just going to cut it like this. Oh, sorry, yeah, go ahead. And then they're in about, how big is that, son?
As a metric man, I would say 2 millimeters.
2 millimeters? Really?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Half an inch.
Okay. And then I cut them just like that. And I'll put them to the side. Okay.
Does anybody has any questions or concerns? Are we all on the same page? Everybody has all the ingredients? I think there was Sarah's biting her fingernails right now saying, hey, I'm hoping that everybody has everything in the bag. So give Sarah a thumbs
Sandra
up.
and
Sandra, sorry.
yeah.
Did a good job putting everything
And
together
Maria. Yeah. Mhm.
for days, packing the kids. So
Okay. All right. So everybody, you see how you cut it? And there's
we got a
this
thanks.
end here. We are going to cut it straight to the end there. Okay. Do you want to do that, Sven?
Yeah.
He's going to cut the whole onion. Okay. So we're just prepping the vegetables right now. And then the cooking part will literally just take like 5 minutes. Okay.
so prepping is what, 20 minutes?
Yeah. Right now, because we're doing this tutorial. Okay. So in the meantime, while you're cutting the
You can't
onions,
do too fast.
you'll need a wok or a pan and another pan. Okay. Or we can just use one pan, but just to make it easier, 2 pans. You'll need some oil, high smoke point oil. We like to use a camelina oil just to make sure that it's non-stick after. And then we also need some sugar, just about a teaspoon of sugar and some water. Okay. About 4 ounces of water. Okay. And you can just get that ready already. Okay. All right. So now we're just going to prep the celery here.
So should we do the noodles? Because I
Yeah,
think-
you can do the noodles already.
So you want to separate the noodles right now?
Yeah.
You
You
created
just
confusion.
do half. I'm only going to use half of it. And that will be like 2-3 portions there. Yeah, go ahead, sir. So now I'm just cutting the celery in like slanted bite-sized pieces. Yeah, so everything's all washed too, so it'll be fine. It's ready to use. I love using,
So you want to put them in
Yeah,
water? Or what
yeah,
did you do?
in that bowl there. And you just leave them there until we use them. Don't worry, just regular tap water. Make sure it's hydrated. Okay,
So
you only want
We're
half.
going to use half
Yeah,
the bag
I'm
right
gonna
now
use half the bag.
for
for
Two
2 to
big
3 portions, okay?
So, but if you have like 4 or 5
If you have
people,
4, 5 people, well, this kit will only feed 2 to 4 people. Okay. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, so they're very fresh. So you can take it all out, Sven, and I'll show you. Take it all out.
oh,
And
there's still some in here.
Hmm?
There's still some in here.
there's still some in there?
Yeah.
Okay. So there you go. Okay, perfect. That's half of the bag. That's too much. Now what you're gonna do is now put tap water, just submerge it in tap water. Warm tap water is fine. Okay, so all we've done is now cut the onions, cut the celery, and then we are going to mince the garlic. Okay, and then I'll cut the green onions and the cilantro later. I'll cut the... Okay. Everybody's following along? Okay. All right, so the best way to mince garlic, I like just to cut the ends off. Right there, like that. And I smash it. Or I'll let Sven do it. Sven, do you want to do it? Or?
Yeah, I'm just
Okay.
finishing up the
Sven's
water.
gonna
here.
do that. He's gonna smash that.
Okay. So here's our bowl of water filled with noodles.
Yeah,
Putting it aside and just letting rest, right?
yeah, exactly. Okay. So I've just cut the ends of the garlic. I want you to just smash it and mince it very well for me. Perfect.
You want me to have the stinky hand, eh?
Sure. Perfect.
Is it smashed
Did everybody cook with us last year too for the butter chicken? If you did, give us number 1 in the chat. If you did cook with us last year. Number 1, yay. Erin, Vicky, Amy. Perfect. Lisa, Trina, Patrick. Perfect. That's so great. This is such a great cause to get the van for L'Arche.
And it seems like it spread around town, right? So people came in like starting Wednesday, hey, where can I buy the kits? Until like last minute,
Yeah.
people picking up kits and were interested in getting kits.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
So you want to mince it very well, yes?
Yeah, very well.
You should have just crushed both at the same time. And
Oh, you want to
crush
have
it.
both? Okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You
I thought
can.
it's just for sure.
Yeah. Perfect. Yes, there you go. Okay. So in the meantime, when your partner or your helper in the kitchen is mincing the garlic, you want to get the green onions and the cilantro out too, and you can cut those too. And we're going to put that to the side because that's for the finishing. Okay. And then once you have time, the peanuts, you'll have to crush them. If you have a knife or mortar and pestle, you can crush those too. Okay. Some got crushed peanuts, some got actual peanuts so that you can crush yourself. Okay.
So how many kits did you make? Do you know?
Sandra, let us know.
Type in the
Tim,
number.
type in the number. You guys, why don't you guys guess?
Oh,
How
yeah.
many kits do you think we sold in order to have raised enough money for the van?
Maybe we can buy 2 vans.
Exactly. You can put that in here. Hey, send the garlic into the container. 75. Perfect.
Good.
Awesome. Yeah, perfect. Good. Any other guess? 85. Okay.
Like that the number is going up.
I know. They always have that donation link. That was a great thing to put out. So if people find that this is helpful, 78, perfect. Okay.
So does the right guess get something?
I don't know. What do you think, Sven?
It should, but we should have to find a number first.
Yeah,
Also after, I mean.
perfect. All right. So I'm just chopping the cilantro.
50. Come
Okay.
on. 50 on my eyes is
Okay. So I have
42.
cilantro.
No, it's more than that.
More than that, hey?
Yeah.
And
So we have to go
then-
up, peoples.
Then I have onions, green onions that we're chopping up here. Bare hands, guys, okay? I like to chop everything up with a very sharp knife. It's the easiest way. And things get quicker. Okay.
onions, cilantro, green onions,
Yeah.
garlic. This is what
Okay.
we chopped up so far.
So far, okay?
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna do the limes.
The lime trick.
What I like to do is cut the ends off, just like how I did the onions. And the reason why we do that is so the lime juice all come out. So I just slice it like this, everybody. Do you see that? And then I'm gonna slice it again right in the middle. See that? And then again in the middle. And then I cut it in half like that. And what I wanna do is this part, this white part is what's holding back the juices. I'm gonna slice that off.
Okay, let me
Okay,
do this.
can you do that?
Okay,
Perfect.
so we had a whole lime. And we cut it in half.
Yeah.
Then we cut it in quarters.
Yeah.
And then Patricia took off that little white thingy. Is it
Exactly.
real outside?
Oh,
Because
it depends. Depends on the
Depends.
lime.
Okay, guys?
I would just cut it just in case. So you need a bigger knife. Who needs a bigger knife? Don. We have lots of knives here.
Oh
If
my
you need
God,
a
I
bigger
just want
knife,
to
you
say,
should come.
if you wonder why Patricia can slice the lime like butter, it's because we have the most amazing knives here at the store. Just brought them in from Germany. They're really good.
Okay. All right. Perfect. Okay. All done. I like to have a nice clean space
Workstation?
workstation.
What was it?
So everybody, we have green onions, cilantro, limes, and onions, and also garlic here, minced garlic. Okay.
Okay.
Are we going too fast? No.
but
Yes.
we,
No. Yes.
we should take a little break.
Okay.
How's the donation button look like online? Does anybody went there and put another $100 in for like the first tank of gas, or a car needs maintenance? Like, come on, guys.
That's true.
How's
Oh,
the car gonna
gas.
drive?
Yeah.
You need to gas
Totally
up.
forgot about it.
Maybe
Yes.
Somebody needs to do that.
Yeah. See.
Cheers.
Oh, cheers. Yes. All right. Cheers. Cheers to the sponsors. We have Subaru. We have Nairo's Accounting, Chaparral Insurance. Wow, many. I just have to look up. Cavendish Farms. Amazing. Thank you for the sponsors. This is amazing that it's such a community support from not just small local businesses to the big corporate businesses that see value in growing our community here.
Yeah. Love it. So what do we buy next year for L'Arche?
Yeah. Okay.
What do you guys need? Just let us know. We make it work.
All right. Okay.
I mean, we want to try to help you out. Okay, what's next?
All right. The next thing will be, now what you'll need is the lemongrass, your protein, some oil, and some salt.
So what do we do?
Okay.
We're going to fry up the protein,
The
right?
protein, yes.
Okay. So the cooking part begins. Chapter 2. After cutting, snow.
Yeah, and this is going to be quick and we're almost
Yeah,
done here.
you are always quick, but we have like first timers.
Okay, okay.
So get your lemongrass, grate it with the 1 ounce container, label for the lemongrass, get it out there, and get your protein, get your vegetable oil. We cook with camelina oil. Camelina oil is a high smoke point oil. It's grown here. Well, the camelina grain is grown here in southern Alberta, Saskatchewan. But if you have a canola oil, it'll work as well. And then tofu, chicken, or beef.
Yep. So we have chicken. So the chicken and the beef are all cut and sliced for you, so no problem. The tofu is the only thing that you want to cut up. So what I would suggest is slices, big chunk slices. So we just fry it and then we'll just put it right. No, I don't want cubes. I'm gonna put it right on top of the pad thai. Yeah, perfect. Okay. So while you're slicing the tofu there, I'm gonna take a pan here. You see this regular pan? And I'm going to make it stick free. What that means is it's stainless steel and I want it to actually become non-stick. Okay. And the trick is the oil. Okay. You want to use a high smoke point
you have to
oil.
listen to this now because that's very important. If you always like fight to make a nice sunny setup on Sunday morning and it sticks to your pan and you break the egg yolk and you're going to be frustrated and this is the solution. Okay. So we're making stick-free frying pans.
Okay. So I've turned this on. Okay.
Okay.
And I'm going to get it to heat.
Okay.
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 Then I'm going to get the oil. I love to put our oil in a spout bottle. That's the best way. Oftentimes when you open the oil itself, the bottle, it has a big opening and you pour and you pour like table or 2 tablespoons. No, that's not good. Okay. So what I'm going to
Insurance for the
do,
van, gas for the van,
see, coffee for the drivers. Yeah. So now this is warm. Just going to add a little bit of oil. That's like a teaspoon there. It looks a lot, but it isn't because it's actually hot and warm. So it actually coats and glides quicker and easier. Okay. So I'm going to do is I'm going to get a spatula, a wooden spatula, and I'm just going to rub it everywhere.
I drink wine.
Okay. And then I'm just going to wait for it to smoke, meaning that even smoke. Okay. Not the first sign of smoke. I'm going to open the pores of the stainless steel frying pan. If you have a non-stick, you don't need to do this because you have that coating on there. We actually don't like to use the coating because once it starts peeling, it becomes not healthy for you, like cancerous for you. Okay. So now we have induction here and it's even smoke. You see, Sven?
We smoke, but we don't have a smoke alarm in the kitchen, thank God.
Okay. And then I'm just going to shut it off. So it's even smoke all around and shut it off. If you have electric, I would take it off of the stovetop. If you have gas, you're fine. You just shut it off. Okay. All right. So any sponsors cooking with us tonight, you should say number 5. Give me number 5 in the chat there. Or you can unmute yourself. Yeah, high five. High five to you guys. Yeah? Okay. So I need that bowl over there, Sven.
Yeah,
5, perfect. Christina, where are you from? And Chance. And Sam and Aaron. Oh, Sam and Aaron Cavendish. Yes. I think you dropped in. I know you. Yes. Right. Norbert.
Yeah.
Norbert. Yeah. Perfect. Chaparral Registry. Perfect. Thank you so much. Thank you guys. Thank you for donating. We really appreciate that, getting the numbers up there. Can I get that bowl over there, Sven? A blue bowl. And you're going to put the chicken in there and we're going to add a pinch of salt to it. Tofu doesn't need to be marinated, seasoned just now. Okay. Yeah. Just throw that away. And then I'm going to add a pinch of salt to it, maybe 2 pinches, and a little bit of that minced garlic. Just a little bit, okay? Just like a little bit like that. Okay, just mix it up, Sven.
Oh, yeah, chopsticks.
Now your pan is hot and it's shut off. I'm gonna add the lemongrass.
Why don't you ask the favorite question?
Well, let's just add the lemongrass.
The lotion question.
Okay, and also add lemongrass to the chicken or the protein there. For the tofu, you don't have to. Tofu, you're just gonna fry it in the pan here and fry the tofu. And I'll show you. I have some lemongrass left. Okay, yes, Sven.
Your favorite question.
My favorite question.
On every cooking show.
Yes. Do you put lotion on before or after you take a shower? Anybody?
What do you do?
If it's after, give me number 9. If it's before, give me number 2. Okay.
All the lemongrass.
9. Okay. 9. Perfect. After, right? So the same thing. So you turn on. So the reason why I did this is to make it stick free. Is you want to open the pores. You want to turn the pan on or turn the heat on, get it hot, and then when your pores are open, you put the lotion on, and then you rub it around, and then your pores are open, and that's when you get like nice silky soft skin. And now your pores are open. It becomes stick free. Okay. So now what I'm doing is I'm adding the lemongrass to here, only for the vegetarian, okay? See, and then I'm turning the heat back up.
But we put all the lemongrass.
Yeah, all the lemongrass for the protein, okay? And I'm gonna add the tofu just right there.
Should we do the chicken over here?
No. We'll put it all together
Okay,
here. No
I'm just
worries.
holding this.
So the same thing like this. And then now you can add the chicken.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll add the chicken in here. Okay, so now we marinated with a pinch of salt, some garlic, and the lemongrass. Okay, and Sven can just fry it. Yes, Sven?
Sure.
Okay, I'll put all the tofu in. Is that okay? No, don't break it.
No, I want to have it a little bit.
Yeah, do you smell it? Smell the lemongrass?
Oh yeah, the lemongrass smell in the frying pan is amazing, isn't it? Guys?
All right. Okay. Nora Bridge, Nora Rosemary are also all cooking. That's perfect. Thank you. Thank you, everybody.
Cheers, everybody. You're drinking my glass.
Oh, sorry. Oh my
Oh.
gosh.
Patricia,
Cheers.
You.
So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna fry the chicken and tofu and leave it to the side, okay? Once it's done, you just leave it in the pan and we're good.
How would I flip it around with this
No,
thing?
just let it fry. Don't worry.
I wanna
You just
do
need to
something.
move the chicken around. And the tofu, you just flip it. Flip it.
Yeah, I want to flip it. I want to ask you, do you have like a tongue or something?
A tongue? No, I have a fork like this.
And the beef, we did like
Yeah,
thin
the
sliced
thin
beef.
slice. Yeah.
You don't need to cook that much, right?
No, it cooks really quick.
Yeah. So if you have beef, you're already done.
Tofu needs a bit more frying.
Yep.
Okay.
I like to cover my tofu with chicken.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So we've cut everything. If you guys do like it spicy, you can always get a chili and chop that up and add into your.
Did you put it into the kit?
No, we didn't.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm just gonna move this cutting board to the side. And we have a wok now, okay? So the same thing that we did to smoke that pan to make it stick free. You see how it's just moving around, eh, Sven? You see that?
I would
So
really love
nice.
to flip my tofu now.
Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah, give me a tool.
I got you the fork. Where did I put the fork? Here.
Actually, no, I made it work.
You did it work? You made it work? Okay, so all you need now are your vegetables that we've put out on a plate here. Okay.
But hang on, everybody's frying
sauces.
right now, so nobody can really
Okay, yeah,
understand you.
I'll
Everybody's
wait.
busy. We're taking it easy. We're frying our protein. Okay, guys?
All right.
Hopefully everybody got protein.
Yeah, everybody got protein. Right, Maria?
The
Do we
choice of
add the
protein.
garlic to the chicken cooking in the pan? So only a little bit, Sam and Aaron. You only want to add like maybe 1/6 of that garlic with that chicken. It's only for a little flavor. We're going to add that to the pad thai after, okay? So we had 2 cloves of garlic. We only took like 1/6 of the chopped garlic in there. So what you have left now is minced garlic, onions, limes, green onions, cilantro,
And all the sauce.
all the sauces. Okay. So you have pad thai, oyster, Milano, sweet Thai chili, fish sauce. And you also have your plate of vegetables and your noodles. Okay.
The noodles are sitting in warm water on the side.
Yeah.
Half a bag for us.
If you guys want to do an extra step with me tonight, you can get 2 eggs out and whisk it and put it to the side. Okay. All right. We're good.
But the eggs were not in the kit,
No,
right?
the eggs weren't in the kit. Did we answer that
Oh.
question, Sam? Perfect. Okay, that should be good now, Sven. I'll let it go on low. Just let it sit on low. Number 1. We'll let it sit there, okay?
Yep.
Okay.
Just don't interrupt my cooking.
Okay. Now let's start with this here. Same thing. We're going to smoke the
Alright.
wok now. Okay, smoke the
Just want to
pan.
make sure nothing burns.
No, nothing will burn. Yeah. Okay. Perfect. If you can get me the oil, Sven. So we have hot wok here.
Okay, stop,
It's-
Patricia. What
yes.
are we doing next? What
We are doing the pad thai right now.
So recreating the sauce.
Yes.
For the noodles.
We have to saute the vegetables first.
Okay, in the sauce.
No,
mix.
we're just sauteing the vegetables and
Okay.
then, okay? So you have
Good.
the noodles in the bowl, it's in the water
Okay.
already. You have the sauces and your vegetables. That's it. right
Everybody
now.
ready for the
Okay.
next step?
If you're ready, give us number 7. Number 7. I don't know, I'm just like 7.
Lots of
7 for Sven. You know what my parents call him?
Yeah. No,
In
How would
Vietnamese?
they know?
How would they? No. Oh, well, they call him
7. Yeah. You're right.
7. See, there you go. Everybody knows 7. Yeah. They couldn't pronounce Sven, so they say Sven. And then it's Sevan, means the van.
The van.
Yeah,
There you
see?
go.
So Vietnamese Sevan, like, means the van. So
Hey, you have
there
a
you
new
go.
driver.
I'm a new driver. Yeah, there you go. Okay, awesome. So now what you want to do is you're going to line the sauce up, okay? So I'm going to line up in the position order of when we're going to put the sauce into the pan, okay?
Okay.
So the first thing you're going to add is Milano. So that's
I
going
do
to be
something?
closest to me. Yeah. Closest to me
Closest
is
to me
the
is Milano.
Milano.
Milano sauce.
And then the pad thai sauce.
Pad Thai. This is like the biggest container, yellow sauce.
Yeah.
Siam. This is how we named our in-store Pad Thai sauce. Why do we name it Siam? Oh,
Siam.
Siam is another word for Thailand, I believe. That's why we named it
Siam.
like that.
Mhm.
Who wouldn't know?
And then you're going to put sweet Thai chili sauce, Yeah.
That's sweet Thai chili sauce,
oyster sauce,
oyster sauce.
and then you have water. So I'm just
Ooh.
having about 3 ounces of water. Okay. And then the fish sauce is going to be at the end. So I'm going to put it to the side.
We didn't supply you with water.
No, sorry.
Can you maybe help us out?
Okay.
Okay, so Milano, pad Thai sauce, sweet chili sauce, oyster sauce, water.
Oh,
What?
okay. How much water? About 3 ounces. Okay. So that's, you can reuse this container later, same amount of CM sauce as water. Okay. So I just have another container. Okay.
And the fish sauce we keep
To the
on
side.
the side because we're going to use that.
We're going to
at
use
the
that
very
to
end.
finish.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ready?
It's very umami.
I think, yeah, 7. We went through this. Okay.
Good.
Good.
Okay. So now pan, turn it on hot, like high temperature to smoke it, to make it stick free. This is a cast iron. So it's not non-stick. Okay. So we need to make it stick free. Okay. So now it's hot. I'm
And
just
now you
gonna
can
add
show off
oil.
your skills.
Okay.
We showed you guys earlier.
Teaspoon of oil. You see how it glides very quick. We're going to smoke it, meaning we're going to spread it all around. Make sure it's coated everywhere. So you're taking a shower, and now pores are open. We add the lotion to your skin,
So you become soft.
and you become soft and silky. There you go. Perfect.
And you
Hey,
start
there's an
smoking.
insurance company that sponsored them, right? Chaparral, so they can pitch in. What do you
Yeah.
think?
Yeah.
Okay,
Deal.
help them out,
Let's do this.
right?
And
Okay,
I need one too, actually.
you need. Okay, so now you see all the smoke, even smoke. I'm gonna shut it off. If you have electric at home, take it off, or one of those electric coils or electric glass saran, you take it off.
Okay.
If you have gas, shut off. If you have induction like us, just shut it off. Okay. And now you see, I'm gonna test it. If I add garlic or onions right now, it's just gonna burn.
Nobody can see.
Hmm?
I want to up it, but it's
Oh, okay. So what you're gonna do is test it. So it will only work with wood. We'll put this in. You see how it's sizzling? I don't know in the camera if you can see it, but here it's sizzling really hot because it's really hot. I'm gonna wait for it to cool down, and I'm gonna get the onions out. Okay. So we cut the whole onions. We're only gonna do 2 portions tonight, so I'm only gonna use half of the onions. Okay. If you guys like onions, you can add all of it in. Okay.
I
Just
like
gonna
onions.
test it again. So it's not sizzling anymore. I'm gonna add the onions in. So this is the perfect time for you to start adding like your onions and garlic right now. Okay.
So you want
see
to
it's
use
not
only half of what
half
we
of
cut?
that. Yeah. So
Because
it's
we
not,
only 2.
yeah, it's not jumping at you. And this is the perfect time to crack an egg later when you're making a sunny side up egg, and it won't burn everywhere. Okay. So now we're just gonna move it around, saute it, and I'm gonna turn the heat back up to about 7. So ours is 0 to 10. I have it at 7. So like a medium high. Okay.
Does anybody can beat a 10? Maybe you have a 12.
Where do you put the sauces? I just put it right here, right now, just on from where I'm going to put it in first, okay, until last, okay?
If you have
So
a 12,
it's in that
go
order.
to 6. If you have a 6,
So
go
it's
to 3.
Milano, pad Thai, sweet Thai chili, then oyster sauce, then water. The fish sauce I put to the side. I'm not going to use it right now, okay? Yeah, so you're going to saute it, move it around, Sven?
Doing it.
Perfect.
Nobody can stop me.
Yes. And then I'm going to add some garlic too. Okay, add all the garlic in. Okay. There you go. So you have your plate of vegetables like this. And you
2 plates.
also have
Do we have 2
another
plates of
plate,
vegetables?
which is bean sprouts or cabbage on there. Okay, that's what's still left over. Okay, perfect. That's good. So now what you want to do is sweat the onions, meaning that the onions are going to turn a bit clear. And we're taking all the water, the moisture out. We're going to make them sweet. Okay, perfect, Sven? Yeah,
Do you like them that big?
Yeah. yeah, perfect. Just move them around. So the difference between a wok and a pan, do you know the difference, guys?
The shape.
The shape, but also what?
I don't know. You have to ask them.
Well, do you see how when you were frying the tofu, you left it there? and it was searing it. So
Uh-huh.
the heat is concentrated right in the middle of the pan. So you just sear things,
Oh, I
right?
see that.
In a wok, you see how Sven is moving things around? Heat
Sweating.
is distributed evenly.
It's more work.
Vanessa, no, we don't add the eggs here.
See,
No,
it's
the
way
eggs,
more work.
leave it aside. I don't want to confuse you guys. Just whisk some eggs, put it to the side if you want to do it later with me. Okay, good. Okay, so now when your onions start becoming clear,
Yeah.
and there's no liquid in there, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna add the celery, okay? Add the sliced celery first. We're gonna put other root vegetables that are a bit more chunkier, thick. Gonna add in there, okay? And add the broccoli too.
So everything was already cut in bite size.
Yes.
You have nothing to do with the vegetable.
Nothing to do with the vegetables.
Okay, just throw things in, guys. According to Patricia,
And just saute it around.
onions, garlic, celery, broccoli. Throw it in.
Yeah.
And work it up. Work it
If
in.
you can separate the red cabbage, that would be great. So I'm not gonna add that in right away.
If we're still on medium high. kind of
Medium
thing?
high heat, yeah.
Okay.
So number 7. Okay, just move it around.
7.
Number 7, yeah, it was actually on number 7. Okay, and then now you're gonna add the carrots. Okay, try to separate the red cabbage out. It's like everywhere. Okay, and then the carrots. And so you still have red cabbage, white cabbage, and some kale. Okay, yeah, just move it around. Or, okay.
No,
so
I'm
here-
just
okay,
pretending.
okay. All right, so here we're not adding salt or sugar or anything. All the flavors will be in the sauce here, okay?
And it's stick free, as you notice, right? It's
Yeah.
like nothing sticks to our pan or
Nothing.
wok.
So now, guys, if you're doing the entire bag of noodles, if you are 3 or more people, I would do maybe the whole bag, but I would suggest you cooking it in 2 pans, okay? So now at this moment, if you've cooked all the vegetables and you're gonna do it in 2 portions, I would take half of the vegetables out and leave it in another plate. Okay, does that make sense? Because the noodles are so thick to do.
You want
Okay.
to separate this?
Yeah, we can separate these. But we're gonna do, okay. Okay, separate them, okay? And we'll do 2 portions, okay? That's good? All right. And then now we're just gonna add some cabbage to that,
Only to one portion?
to 1 portion. And then to the other, we'll just put it over here, the raw one. Right here. Okay, that's it. You got that, everybody? So now the cabbage is at the end. And we don't want the water to come out. We're just gonna saute it really quick. And now I'm gonna shut the heat off, okay? I put some of the raw cabbage in this other portion. If you're doing 2 portions, 4 portions, meaning we're only doing half of the bag of the rice noodles in here. And then we're gonna do the other half for that one, okay?
So
Okay.
each half makes 2 portions?
Yeah, each half
God,
makes
I'm
2
hoping you're
portions.
good at math because I was kind of lost in between.
Okay, all right, so now I've shut the heat off. Slow down, Patricia. Okay, I'm slowing
Yeah,
down.
this is very confusing.
Okay, sorry. So I sauteed all the vegetables. I am going to divide the vegetables. So now I have half of the vegetables in the wok and the other half on another plate.
Mhm.
Okay, got that, everybody? Yeah, you can include the red cabbage in the separate one. In the wok, I wouldn't put it in yet. I'd put it in later. Sorry? Okay, so I still have some red cabbage here. Okay, does that make sense, everybody? Red cabbage, don't put it in. Okay, and now your wok or your pan should be dry, like no water whatsoever. Okay, so you sauteed it very well. So all we've done is fried the onions, fried the garlic, and some vegetables. First, we put broccoli, celery, then carrots, and then cabbage, and then some kale in there. Okay, don't worry if you've already added the red cabbage, no worries. Okay, good. Right?
Yeah,
So
that was kind of,
It's just vegetable sauteing.
but the dividing stuff was kind of unexpected.
Unexpected? Okay.
Everybody.
Because we don't want to, you can't cook the entire bag of noodles in one.
How do they do it in Thailand?
They only do it 1 or 2 portions at a time. Trust me.
Hey,
And I
we are
know.
all like,
Okay.
close.
All right. So now if you're doing it in 2 portions, you'd only use half of the sauces. Okay. So we're only going to use half. I know. Okay. So this is now off. I've spread it to the side. If it helps, you can take all the vegetables out of the pan. Okay. But here you can see I've done that. Okay. Sven, do you want to do half of that in there?
Can I do everything all together? You would.
No, I wouldn't because there's too much noodles. Too much noodles.
Okay.
Okay. Half
So
of that.
half of every sauce.
Yeah, half of every sauce. And the temperature is off. Yeah. A little bit more, Sven. There's half of it. More. Okay. And now half of the pad thai sauce. Okay.
So we have to cook everything twice.
Well, if you want to.
Of course we
Yes. Okay. And half of the pad thai sauce. So that's why it says 2 to 4 portions. It's the technique of the texture. And then we have oyster sauce, okay? And that's it for now. So those are the 4 sauces we've added, okay? Milano, pad thai sauce, sweet Thai chili sauce, and oyster sauce. Okay, that's it. The water is still there. I still have the water. Okay, everybody's following? Everybody's following? Good? Can we take 45? Yeah, perfect. Okay. So I've done is just the vegetables on one side and the sauces on one side. Okay?
Yeah.
Mix it.
So this is all unscripted. I had no idea what Patricia was doing. Otherwise, I would have like stopped her from doing this. I would
What?
cook everything in a big pan.
No, because we've done that in other classes and people are like, oh my God, I should have done it in 2 portions and not 1 portion.
Actually, sorry, I have to say, sometimes it doesn't make sense, but by the end of the day, it's gonna make sense. Okay, so everybody's like panicking, but maybe, not maybe, but 100%, we're gonna end up with something awesome.
Don't
okay?
worry, it's gonna be good. Okay, don't worry. Okay, so you see this? Everybody's good?
I see everything, yeah.
So now the sauces are just there. What we want to do is mix the sauce up, not with the vegetables, just the sauce. Okay, mix it. All right, now you want to get me the noodles, Sven? The noodles that are not soaked in water. They're soaked in water, sorry.
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
You want me
The
to
heat
drain the
is
water?
off.
Drain the water?
Yeah, sure. The heat is off, okay, guys? Perfect. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna add the noodles into the sauce and you're gonna coat it. And your noodles are gonna turn brown, like the same color of the sauce, okay? This is still a lot of noodles. All right, Sven, do you wanna do that?
You go first.
Okay, so I can do this and then you can give me the other one too. That other noodles, those noodles, yeah, the soaked one, okay? This is a lot.
I know, I thought we were gonna do the other half of this one then.
Well, that's the other half of the noodles if people want to do. So I'm only going to do this. Okay. You see that, everybody? And I'm just going to mix it in the sauce. So now you see how the noodles are turning brown? That's what you want. Okay. You want it to be fully mixed in.
So the noodle's gonna soak up all the sauce.
Sauce. Not necessarily.
Do not add any vegetables.
No, don't add any vegetables. You want the noodles to mix in with the sauce. Okay.
So no mistakes, please.
Okay, there you guys go. So that's it. You see, you still have a little bit of sauce in your wok there.
Keep walking it in.
Okay. Okay.
Keep walking it in.
Working it in. Okay.
Walking,
And you
walking.
see, if you had like a whole wok full of it, it's going to be all
What, delicious?
mushy.
Amazing?
Like,
Oh,
yeah.
mushy.
okay. All right. Okay. So here you go. This is a step now. That's it. So your noodles are all coated in the sauce. Okay. You see that, guys? All
We
right.
have brown noodles.
Yeah, keep working it in, yes. Okay, so now you still have a plate of vegetables for the half of your other noodles, okay? If you want to do like another 2 portions. You still have half of the sauces left. You still have some water and the entire fish sauce container, okay?
Yeah.
All right, so now what we're gonna do is you're gonna mix everything now together. And you're gonna turn the heat up to high.
Okay, that's what
Okay.
I'm gonna do.
Really high. Okay, I'm gonna turn on really, or medium high. We'll just slowly do that.
Okay.
Okay.
We're waiting if everybody's ready for the next cooking step here, please.
Yes.
Because for Patricia, everything is always very easy. But we always have people that may be cooking for us for the first time.
Yes, yes,
They
yes.
need to get to know us,
Okay. Yes.
how we cook, how we talk, what we do.
Yes.
Yeah?
Okay.
Okay. Are we ready to fry up some noodles and vegetables, guys? Which number did we have today? How about number 9?
We already had number 9.
Really?
Yes.
Oh my God. Okay, give me an 8.
An 8. Okay, that's good. That's a nice number. I like it.
8, 8,
Okay.
8. So we have 3 8s, 4 8s, 5 8s,
Okay.
6 8s,
So
7
mix-
8s, 8 8s.
Okay, mix everything together
Okay, we
and
on
turn
high
it
heat.
on high heat, like medium high. So it's 0 to 10. I'll put it at 8. There you go. Okay, so then mix
I
it all
didn't know we're
together.
in a math class.
Quick, 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 mix it. All the vegetables
Oh, yeah.
together.
So the vegetables, I'll mix them
Okay.
with the noodles. Can you put that straight?
Yeah, it's straight. Okay. And here you'll need some water after, and I'll show you when to put it in, and some sugar and some fish sauce. And those are the 3 things we're gonna add. Okay. And you'll see you'll notice the texture of the noodles being dry right now. And when you start cooking it, it will cook and you'll see it al dente and become
The smell is already
perfect. So now this is on medium high, okay? And you'll see you have to keep moving the noodles so it doesn't cook only on the bottom. You have to see the technique that Sven's doing. He's picking the noodles up like
I
that,
didn't know I have a technique, but
Okay.
okay.
and then just keep doing that. So when you hear the pan sizzle, that's the rest of the sauce sizzling away. So don't let it burn. Okay, we're gonna add the water. Okay, I'm just gonna add half of the amount of the water first around it. Okay, don't put it in the middle of the noodles, around the pan or the wok. Okay. Okay, and I've only added half of it, and yeah, Sven, just cook it.
Half of the 4
Yes.
ounces.
2 ounce.
Wow,
Okay.
amazing.
And don't let it burn. So you want to keep it mixing and that texture. Yeah, that technique. Sorry.
You
Perfect.
want to show us something that I maybe can't
No,
show?
no, you're doing really good. Doing very good.
Do like this. Make it more dramatic.
Dramatic. Yeah.
Yeah. So your partner sees that you work very hard for this dish.
Okay. Keep going, Sven. Perfect.
This is also maybe to untangle the noodles better.
Yeah, untangle it. Yeah, perfect. So the longer the noodles, the longer the life. So Thai people, Asian people, we love long
Let
noodles.
me see. Oh, 80,
Okay.
90, 110,
Okay.
120.
Okay, Sven,
That's enough. Yeah, 120 is enough.
Okay. So then you want to cook it away until all the sauce is gone and the noodles have actually become half of its size. Okay. Perfect. Keep on going. And then I'm going to add the rest of the water in. Okay. Good. Just keep going.
And
this
the water is
when-
on you, okay?
And we're gonna add
This is
a
your water.
teaspoon of sugar. Okay, this is the texture part. Okay, everybody, this is what makes the noodle not too slimy or sludgy because of all the liquid in there. Okay, just mix it up. It's like glaze. It gives that glaze. Okay. Yeah, keep cooking. And so you'll see the noodles cooked. Perfect. And
Do we try in between, or
no,
do we
no,
just
no,
doing
this
things?
is good. This is good. The color is good.
So trust your skills, guys.
And fish sauce. This is the umami part, okay? And now it's still on high, yeah? Oh, geez, Sven, okay?
Plus cheese.
I'm gonna add just a teaspoon first, okay? Teaspoon of fish sauce, go ahead. That's only like 1/6 of what we gave you. If you like it saltier, add it in after. And now bean sprouts or the shredded cabbage and your red cabbage, okay?
It's kind of like a chunky.
No, it's fine. You have to mix it. Here, let me do it.
I know I can do it. I'm just want to
Okay.
give you a report.
So now what you're gonna do is add half of the bean sprouts in, mix it up, or the cabbage. Okay. So here, let me do it.
Okay.
Okay. So if you find that it's clumping, imagine you did like the entire package. So you just want to
Imagine.
take it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
lots of work.
So
Too
you're
much
gonna
work.
get the cabbage in between or the bean sprouts in between. That's perfect. See? There you go. And then you're just gonna get the rest of the red cabbage in. And you are done. Look at that. Yeah. So now this is the perfect texture here. It's not clumpy and it's not too soggy. And we are done. Sven?
Yeah, the protein is done too.
The protein is done?
earlier. We just kept it on like warm.
Okay, do we add the protein yet? Yes, we are actually going to plate everything, okay? So in the meantime, Sven, you can plate this onto one plate, put it on there.
Half, right?
No, just, well, yeah, if you guys are at home, you can portion into two. I'll put it all on one.
Exactly.
Okay.
Then you would do like family style, right?
Exactly, we do family style. Okay, go ahead, Sven.
So we're doing family style?
Yes, you're gonna do family style. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm still debating.
No,
Yeah.
because I have another portion
Or you
that I
want to
can
do
do.
the street style?
Yeah, the street style. And in the meantime, you want to crush the peanuts.
So
What do we do with the egg? Don't worry. If you've already whisked it, leave it to the side. I will show you. Okay.
can you double check you used all the ingredients?
Yes, I used all the ingredients. Yeah.
Because I remember
Yes. Okay.
sometimes we end up with
Why don't you
chicken.
do all? Or you only do one? Half?
No, worry.
Okay. Okay, whatever you want to do. Yeah, maybe just do half then. Yeah, half.
I don't have
No, just do
barely
half.
any vegetables.
Don't worry. Perfect. Lots of vegetables. This is a lot. Yeah, and then the rest on another plate.
Okay.
And while Sven is doing that, I am going to get another plate and I will do the protein. So you can put the
Or if you were
protein on.
smart, you would have kept some plates in your oven, maybe on warm. So the plate is going to be warm when you put the pad thai on.
So I'll do the tofu on one. And then we'll do the chicken on the other one.
Then do another entire pad thai.
We can if we want to.
You want to show off the street style?
No, we can use this for the
Okay.
street style.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna put all on one here. So if you want to whisk me some eggs, I'll finish this. Okay,
Guys, we're almost done.
almost done.
We did the pad thai, we did the noodles, we did the vegetables, we did everything in the sauce. Now we combine everything together: protein, noodles, vegetables,
Okay.
and making it authentic pad thai.
Perfect. Okay, so now this is the, can you put that cutting board back onto the table there?
You
so we
just
can,
gave me another task.
huh? Oh, sorry.
This is Patricia. She always expects 10 things at a time.
No. Okay, right there. Okay, just gonna put the plate on so we can show people how we're plating.
Okay.
So we have two portions here, okay? So now I've added the protein on top and I'm just gonna add the lime on the side.
What about the lime? Lime, peanuts.
And then we're
People
gonna
are like,
add,
I want to do something.
yes, and
Looks
put
like you have
the
a lot of support.
green
You're, like,
onions.
ahead of us.
on top of the protein and the cilantro too. And then your crushed peanuts.
Look how beautiful
Right
this
on
turns
top of the
out.
peanuts, okay?
See that, everybody?
Okay. There you guys go. And it's very important that you guys squeeze the lime on top and enjoy. Bon appetit.
Look at this, guys. In the front, on the top here. How does that look? Is it looking like yours?
Everybody,
But the most important thing that we totally forgot
what?
is to try it.
What's it? Oh gosh, Sven, you made me
I know.
scared.
Let's
Okay.
try it.
But I want to do the street style.
I know.
Okay.
Let's
you
try
go
it
over
first
here.
and maybe we can go. What about peanuts?
The peanuts are already on there.
Oh,
I
I
put
missed
them
that
on
part.
there. Okay, crush them and put them on. I like the, well, they probably want to say grace before, or did you already say grace? Sorry. I don't want to. We did already. Okay, perfect. Okay. So you guys should
Hey,
try
squeeze
it.
the lime.
Squeeze a lime. But I want to do the street. Okay, sure.
Then use this. and
Okay,
then,
we'll use that one. Okay. Try the chicken. The chicken is going to be very yummy with the
Hang on.
lemongrass.
Squeeze the lime.
Mm. Perfect. Mm. Perfectly salted. The texture of the noodles. See? I love that.
Do you think people in
Yes.
Thailand eat with chopsticks or
Oh, no, they
forks?
don't. Sorry. I should.
What do you guys think? Who's more authentic, me or her? Thai people eat with forks and knife.
Forks and knives. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm.
Oh, nice and juicy.
Uh-huh. Mm. Little spice to it too.
Mm.
All right.
Mm.
You probably want to know what the eggs. You want to do one more step? street style.
Take it to
Thai
another
kitchen.
level. This is completely off the script, okay? So we have to extend the show for another 5 minutes.
Just 5 minutes.
But you guys can already enjoy your basic pad thai.
Can you crack it?
But if you guys like,
We're gonna make an egg omelet with a pad thai inside. Okay. Same things. We're gonna smoke our pan. Sven's is cracking the eggs right now. Okay. And then if you guys want to do this extra step, okay, just
always
whisk
crack the
2
egg on a
eggs.
flat surface. You got a nice cut. Right, Patricia?
Yes. Okay. So I'm just gonna smoke. Won't make it stick for you. Okay. I'm gonna add a pinch of salt.
Is 2 eggs enough?
Yeah, 2 eggs. Enough. Little fish sauce if you still have some left.
Okay, we do that
Okay.
very quick for you guys, okay? Either you enjoy your pad thai or you're gonna cook with us the street style pad thai.
This is just gonna take 1 more minute. If you have a non-stick pan, that would be easiest. So I'm just using a new pan here, new wok, and I am just gonna smoke it to make sure it smokes.
And make
Okay,
sure
perfect.
maybe take pictures before you eat your pad thai because we want to see
Right.
it.
And tag us and tag all the sponsors in your posts on Facebook, on Instagram, on TikTok, on Snapchat. What else?
Or just
Or-
take a picture, go to London Drugs, print it, put it on a photo album, show your grandkids. You know, you never know, right? Like,
Right.
we
Okay.
are multicultural people. in this
Yes, we
cooking
are
show.
very much. Yes. Yes. Pad Thai, very,
Okay,
very.
I whisked 2 eggs. Are we done?
Just- No, it's too hot right now, so I'm just gonna wait. So if you guys want to do the rest of the portion, continue doing that with the other vegetables that you still have and the noodles there. It is very important that you actually have separated, not do it all at once, okay? Okay, so.
And this is also your last chance maybe to ask us questions in the chat, or maybe unmute yourself and just throw something in.
Okay, so pour
Hey.
all the eggs in.
All the eggs?
Yeah, all the eggs in. So now, yeah, pour it all in. Okay, just gonna turn it on high.
Any questions, anybody?
It's good. Perfect. And I'm just gonna make an omelet, okay? Just an omelet. Very, very easy. This is streets style. Okay. And then I'm just gonna take the portion that I didn't eat from, or even this portion. This is
Yeah,
fine.
just
Yeah.
use this.
Okay. And then we're gonna put it right. I'm just gonna make.
Maybe
Do you
too
see?
much.
Nope. And then just put it to one side.
Do you see how stick-free this pan is? How the omelet is moving around in this pan?
It's that
Isn't that
trick.
cool?
Yeah, okay, okay.
Okay,
Can you put it to one side? Pour it all on one side.
everything is
Yeah,
maybe too
everything.
much.
Nope, nope. Let's just put it all onto one side.
Okay.
looks
Just taking
nice.
it serious.
I'm taking it serious. Okay,
Okay,
perfect.
yeah.
Okay, that's good. Okay,
Okay.
and
You see this,
then,
guys?
okay, delicious. Yes, perfect. Thank you. You guys should turn on your video and let us watch it too and see. Okay, and
Okay,
now,
1 minute. Let's do the last thing. and
Okay.
then-
so now this, you see here, hot. I'm gonna. There you go. See that? Omelet,
Awesome.
like that.
And for everybody who likes it spicy, this is my favorite part.
Perfect.
If you're gonna use the
Okay, that's
screw it
too
up.
spicy.
No,
Ooh,
not for me.
it's too spicy. Wait,
But look how beautiful this looks like.
okay. And then you want some lime,
green onions.
green onions, some peanuts.
And this, people, is what umami is all about. Comparing different ingredients together to elevate the taste, make it umami, the 5th taste. Give me a high five, everybody.
High
If you
five.
have an amazing pad thai on your plate, maybe in your tummy already because we are so hungry. Number 5.
Number 5, Christina, thank you.
More number 5, please.
More fives.
for
High
the 5th
five.
taste, please.
Dawn,
there you go.
perfect. L'Arche Lethbridge.
Thank you.
Also, thanks to
Thank
Terry
you.
for the introduction to us. Thanks to Lars, thanks to Tim, thanks to everybody. That was amazing. Show us your videos. And let's try this.
Yes, you can try it. I would cut it. Yeah, like that.
Actually, I think we have Brian waiting.
Brian.
um,
who's-
playing some music for us.
Oh, yes.
So we can eat and enjoy some music. if we don't have any more questions.
Sorry. Okay.
Great, thank you, Ben. Thank you, Patricia. I'm looking forward to trying mine when I get home. Yeah, it looks great. Thank you so
Awesome.
much.
Thank you.